Court papers reveal Daniel Richman as the mysterious person 3 in Comey indictment. In a recent filing, James Comey's legal team finally identified the elusive person 3 mentioned in the indictment that accuses the former FBI director of lying to Congress. The Department of Justice charged Comey last month with false statements after he told a Senate committee he never allowed anyone at the Bureau to act as an anonymous source during the probe into Hillary Clinton's email server. The indictment, however, never named the staffer alleged to have been authorized to leak information, referring only to a vague person 3. Comey's attorneys submitted a motion on Monday to dismiss the charges and disclosed that the government had confirmed the identity of person 3 as Daniel Richman. Richman is a Columbia University law professor and former federal prosecutor who once served as a special government employee for the FBI under Comey's leadership. The filing does not allege any specific wrongdoing by Richman. The Justice Department has not filed charges against him. The defense argues that the prosecution is driven by President Donald Trump's personal vendetta against Comey, describing the case as a vindictive attempt to punish the former director. The motion also points out several factual errors in the indictment, such as misattributing quotations to Comey that were actually spoken by Senators Ted Cruz and Chuck Grassley. To support their argument, Comey's lawyers cite the Supreme Court decision in Bronston v. United States, which holds that literally true statements made under oath cannot constitute perjury. The article explains that the indictment merely states person 3 was authorized to serve as an anonymous source regarding person 1, which the filing confirms refers to Hillary Clinton. The case revisits an earlier FBI leak investigation known as Arctic Haze, which examined how classified details about the Clinton email probe appeared in a 2017 New York Times story. Richman was interviewed during that probe, described as Comey's media liaison, but the investigation concluded without charges. The piece also references a prior Inspector General report that found Comey had violated internal policies by sharing memos about his conversations with Trump with Richman, who then passed them to a reporter, though no classified material was released. Trump has repeatedly accused Comey of leaking information, while Comey has called the former president, Marley, unfit to be president. The filing emphasizes that the charges were filed just before the statute of limitations expired and were motivated by the president's personal spite, urging the court to dismiss the indictment as legally deficient. The attorneys conclude that the government's case is fundamentally flawed and should be